So I am going to Stellenbosch this morning. I am making myself some toast before I go, and I thought it would be fun to take you along with me for a little adventure. My mom is staying in Stellenbosch, so I am going to see her there. My last video, I was struggling with a lot of chronic fatigue symptoms, and I must say I'm still kind of struggling with chronic fatigue, but I'm feeling a lot better, and I thought it would be cool to also do a video about like how I bounce back from chronic fatigue and the things that I do that really help me get my energy back. But I'm obviously not going to do that today. Today's just going to be a fun Stellenbosch vlog, and I'm excited, but first I am going to eat because I'm so hungry. Here is my toast, and I like to put some olive oil on it. I'm really loving avocado toast, especially now that I don't eat eggs. So I made it to my mom's hotel. I was having a lovely time outside, just sitting in the sun and journaling. It's very cold today, so it felt so good to just have the sun on my skin and write a bit. I love writing. I've been doing a poem a day writing challenge, just with myself, nothing too serious. And now I am just waiting in the hotel room for a bit because in about half an hour I'm going to go and get a massage, which I'm super excited about. My mom was so sweet. She's busy working, and she said to me that if she wasn't working, she would love a massage, and so she's going to treat me and live vicariously through me, and I was obviously not complaining about that. I am still struggling with chronic fatigue, and this week especially because my period is supposed to come on Friday. So yeah, if you know about cycles, and you know that just before you bleed, you tend to get really tired just because there is a dip in hormones. And so yeah, I am feeling really exhausted. The chronic fatigue is sneaking back on me. So yeah, I'm feeling a little bit tired, and I can definitely feel that the chronic fatigue is still around. However, I have been feeling so much better than I was in my previous video. So I don't want to say that I am still suffering, because I'm really not. I'm really doing so much better, and it is really due to the fact that I have been exercising, trying to get sunlight, drinking lots of water. Now, even though I am still experiencing some of the effects of chronic fatigue, it's definitely not as bad as in my last video, and that is definitely due to all the things that I've been doing. So I will be making a bounce back after chronic fatigue video, which obviously you never really bounce back, especially if you have an autoimmune disease. But I have been feeling better, incorporating movement, sun, lots of water, hydration, and different herbs into my diet to help me cope with the chronic fatigue. Anyway, like I said, I'm just going to relax a little bit before I go and get my massage, which I'm so excited about. How beautiful is this view? It's amazing. And this is my outfit of the day. I was thinking it was going to be a lot warmer, but I'm actually quite cold. But we're making the most of it. I am beyond excited to go and get this massage. Like, I keep checking the time to be like, when am I going? When am I going? When am I going? I haven't had a massage in ages. I think the last time I had a massage was when I was in India, just before everything changed with the world, in like March of 2020. Isn't that crazy? Hot stones on me, and I'm feeling so good. I feel like massages are so nice because they put you straight into parasympathetic nervous system. So now I'm feeling so relaxed. I really want to try do that a little bit more often. But I think I am going to have a coffee. I'm going to do a decaf coffee because I don't want to like spike my energy. And anyway, I kind of stopped drinking coffee, which helps with chronic fatigue. So I'm going to do a decaf. I'm going to have a little journal session, and yeah, just have like a really nice self-care kind of day. I think I need it. I'm going through a breakup at the moment, so it is really good for me to just take care of myself and tend to my heart. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I actually decided to have a cup of rooibos tea instead, and I'm so excited to drink this. Rooibos tea is so nice and hydrating.
Who are going in their own heroine's journey. Part of that, the circling back around is learning how to be humble in your gift.
I just got home now. I am going to make myself a cup of tea. I'm absolutely exhausted from all the driving and like all the busyness. Now I feel like I am in desperate need of just relaxing and making myself some tea. I think I'm going to read my book or watch an episode of The Bold Type. I'm not so sure what I'm going to do yet, but I definitely need to just decompress. The drive was about 47 minutes, so yeah, I'm feeling pretty beat. I just want to take it easy for the rest of the day, but it is such a beautiful sunny day. There is nothing better than a nice cup of tea when you get home. I absolutely love tea. Tea is definitely my love language. And I like to have a lot of oat milk. Sunshine, ow! Watched a little bit of The Bold Type. Now I'm just hydrating, and I wanted to take a moment to speak about the Leo new moon, which is happening tomorrow, and just kind of tune into the energy of Leo. I always call the Leos in my life a lion heart, and I just uploaded a TikTok about the Leo new moon. So if you don't follow me on TikTok, my handle is @BeccaIsLove on TikTok and on Instagram. But anyway, what I was speaking about on TikTok was about how the Leo new moon is really asking us to take responsibility for the way we're showing up in the world, and also the way we are dimming our light and not standing in the fullness of our self-expression and who we are. So the beautiful energetics that come with the lion archetype is this ability to stand very proudly with regards to matters of the heart. So Leo season is asking us to stand tall, to stand proudly in who we are, to boldly express ourselves, and to always do it in alignment with the heart. That's why I call the Leos in my life lion heart, because there's this ability to not only be brave and bold, but to be brave and bold from a loving place, When you're acting from your heart, the energy and the way that it's received by other people is going to be so profound, because you're not acting from ego, you're acting from a place of complete alignment. That vibration, that heart vibration, will be felt by the receiver of your energy. And then there's also this call to stand really tall and boldly in your light. So to have courage with how you're showing up in the world. Don't shrink your light. Don't shrink yourself to make other people comfortable. In fact, when you shrink yourself to make other people comfortable, you're doing those people a disservice, because you're not being true to who you are, and you're also not allowing them to stand tall in their light. When you see someone who is standing in their light, who is commanding and captivating with their heart, you automatically want to like raise your shoulders up, straighten your spine, and kind of meet them in that light. But if someone is crouching and they're hiding who they are, you find that then that energy can kind of be a little bit repelling. So the Leo new moon really asks us to be tall, be proud of who we are, and to take responsibility for our light. Take responsibility for the way that we are being seen in the world, because we have the power to also be seen in a way that's authentic and love-centered, as opposed to showing up in the world from a space of ego or a space of seeking external validation. So I just wanted to do a quick little Leo new moon chat. The date is the 27th of July, so I'm hoping to get this video up today or tomorrow, but regardless, the Leo new moon energy will definitely still be felt about 48 hours after the new moon. So you still have time. Since it is the Leo new moon, I was thinking that it would be fun to kind of finish this video off with doing a little new moon ceremony or new moon ritual. Obviously the new moon is only happening tomorrow night, but I still think it would be fun to just kind of ground into the energy of the new moon and start getting a little bit more centered with my manifestations for the moon cycle, to also kind of complete and honor this last season. Tomorrow I'm going to go to my friend and we're going to do a cacao ceremony and new moon circle, so I won't be able to have time by myself to ground into the energy of the new moon. So it would be nice if tonight I just have like a self-care evening with the new moon and tuning into it by myself and in my own vibration. So I'm really excited to end this video off with my new moon rituals, and you can do these things by yourself. And with regards to a new moon ceremony, it is so amazing if you take time for yourself to just ground into the energy of a new cycle. You don't have to do anything crazy. You don't have to know about astrology or moon cycles to take time out of your life to ground into your energy and kind of create like a goal list, your manifestations, your dreams, to have a nice bath or a shower to cleanse your energy and just get a little bit more centered with who you are, how you're showing up in the world, and how you want to end this year off. I mean, we are halfway through the year. This year is nearly over. So I really want to finish this year on a positive note and just get a bit clearer on my dreams and manifestations, how I have been showing up for myself so far this year, and the ways that I've neglected my own dreams and manifestations. So yeah, that's basically what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day. I'm still feeling a little bit tired. I know I keep saying that I have chronic fatigue, and I kind of feel silly because earlier I was feeling so lit and thinking like, oh, I've definitely beat my chronic fatigue. And I still obviously feel like I have a lot of energy, but I can feel that the chronic fatigue is definitely not past. And so I wanted to do a workout because I'm trying to work on my booty. I have like a lot of fitness goals, but I am not in the mood to go to the gym. Crystals that I'm going to put in the bath. I have just been journaling and doing TBM to be magnetic. I love TBM. And yeah, having a really peaceful evening. It feels so good. I had a nice bath and I'm so relaxed now. I was listening to frequency music. I've done my DI, done my journaling, and I'm feeling so much better. I was so exhausted when I got home. I really didn't have any energy, so it feels so good to be having a wholesome evening. I also bought myself a chocolate, so I am going to do a little bit more journaling, then I'm going to go and make myself a cup of tea, watch The Bold Type again, and eat my chocolate. I'm so excited for it. So there's a little bit of spirituality and like wellness stuff, and then I also like to indulge in Netflix and chill. Haha, here we have the goods. Oat milk tea and a lunch bar. And then I'm gonna put The Bold Type on my laptop and watch in bed.